Welkom bak to the tunnel. Hierbij werden differing into one of the most talked about safes if te vertieren, de 2026 Peugeot Hypersive. This isn't just another leerrijk crossover. It's Peugeot's bold layup into the hege performance world, blending Franse days on sophistication with a super level energie. Peugeot marks a nave era for Peugeot, entering the Hypersive category dominated by giants like the Lamborghini Iris and Aston Martin Bow. At first glance, de Peugeot volmans attention with al standaard dat schreams dominante. De front fascia is a masterpiece of aerodynamic aggression, vertering ultra-slim materiaal headlights dat zelfs zijn merken into de witte grillen, proudly displaying Peugeot's never-roaring leon emblem. Most of are in dag is daarvoor into the lower bumper, giving it a rasereade personality, weil it the missilar wet lines impulsive strength and metion even when standing still. The stilted fenders block aerodynamic inserts and 11 finish amplify its hyper-inspired identity. Moving to the rear, the Hypersive continues its futuristic approach. The triplet love late tijligheid, a Peugeot signature, no span alvroos die eentere witte of de tijlgaten, connected by a dark glass bar that integrates the Peugeot logo in bold silver lettering. Als septe uit ventiano roof spoiler als doen voort, weil het die twin vertical fans und die rear vierder panels in hand aerodynamics. The lower bumper is dominated by a sportheid diffuser and integrated Fiat house tips, hegelig denkt die vierdes hege performance na. Step into the Peugeot and I enter a world of 9-generation Peugeot craftsmanship. The Tauben embodies the brand signature I Toolkit layer, nev evolved into wat de taal de Hyper Toolkit 2.0. I vind of veel digitaal CV display dat mergens de instrument klister and infotainment system into a single sweeping panel. The rapid head op display creates navigation, speed and performance starts the reslide onto the windshield. The compass steering wheel, rapid in Alcantara and carbon fiber, offers tactile paddle shifters and customizable driven mode toggles. Nu, let's talk about voor Mazda because de hypersive badge isn't versolved. Reports zeggen dat je 2026 pk wil verteren a twin turbo of 6 hybrid powertrain, combining a 3.0 liter petrol ingeneerd aan advanced electric motor setup. Tegenteer, tere epeste typische iPad bidon 650 horsepower, falling some of the most powerful super safes in the world. Powered with a Peugeot G4 system on an 8-speed delta transmission. The default afterrate from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3.5 seconds. The hybrid system not only enhances performance but also allows all-electric driving for urban cruising, proving that performance and sustainability ten suits. Ze heeft wel altijd innovatie toast. Basis op zijn projections, de 2026 pk hypersive is episte to start around 120,000 to 150,000, ploving het recht between de Lamborghini Urus en de Maserati Grecale Trofee. Peugeot aims to realiseren door global bij later 2026, starting with the European markets before expanding to Asia and the Middle East. Production will be limited in Italy to maintain ethische wetgeving, making it one of the most unequipped releases in Peugeot's history. Welcome back to the channel. Everyone, today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated pickup trucks of the upcoming year, the 2026 Isuzu D-MAX, a model that's set to redefine what we know about strength, style, and innovation in the pickup segment. The first thing that catches your attention is the bold, futuristic front fascia. The 2026 D-MAX takes inspiration from the latest Isuzu concept trucks, combining rugged presence with sleek aerodynamic curves. The front grille is now larger, more integrated with the LED matrix headlights, creating a seamless, aggressive expression that screams capability. The new signature DRL strips stretch across the edges, giving it a sharp, robotic appearance, something you'd expect from a high-end electric truck prototype. Moving to the back, the 2026 D-MAX sports a completely reimagined tail design, muscular, sculpted, and futuristic. The LED taillight clusters adopt a vertical split design with a glowing 3D light signature that gives a premium, high-tech vibe. A new aerodynamic tailgate integrates the bold Isuzu branding, while the black and red accent stripes add an unmistakably sporty flair. The extended fenders and flared wheel arches enhance its tough stance, and the redesigned rear bumper includes built-in step supports for practicality. Step inside, and the 2026 Isuzu D-MAX welcomes you with a luxury-inspired cabin. That's a massive leap from its predecessors. The dashboard layout now features a full digital instrument cluster and a 13-inch floating infotainment screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The seats are wrapped in perforated leather with contrast stitching, giving you both comfort and durability. Expect advanced features such as multi-zone climate control, a premium surround sound system, 360-degree camera, and even wireless charging pads for your devices. 2026 D-MAX is expected to come with two main powertrain options. The first, a 3.0-liter turbo diesel engine, refined for better fuel efficiency and torque delivery, pushing around 200 horsepower and 500 newton-meter of torque. But the real headline might be the rumored mild hybrid or plug-in hybrid variant, aimed at improving fuel economy and reducing emissions, marking Isuzu's entry into electrified powertrains. The truck continues to ride on Isuzu's dynamic drive platform, ensuring better stability, reduced vibration, and improved ride comfort on and off the road. Now let's talk about what everyone's waiting for, the price and release date. While Isuzu hasn't made an official announcement yet, industry insiders predict the 2026 D-MAX will make its global debut in mid to late 2025, with first deliveries starting early 2026. As for pricing, expect a starting range around $33,000 for the base variant, climbing up to $55,000 for the fully loaded 4x4 luxury trim or hybrid model. Given the level of refinement, technology, and performance, that price range puts it in direct competition with the likes of the Ford Ranger, Toyota Hilux, and Nissan Navara. Welcome back to the channel, car enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated SUVs of 2026, the all-new Mazda CX-5, a vehicle that has carried Mazda's reputation for dynamic design and driver engagement to new heights. For 2026, Mazda has reimagined this beloved crossover with an elevated design language, cutting-edge technology, and powertrains that aim to rival even luxury European competitors. Right from the first glance, the 2026 Mazda CX-5 looks bold, futuristic, and unmistakably premium. The front end adopts Mazda's evolved Kodo design philosophy, emphasizing fluid motion and balance. The signature three-dimensional mesh grille is now larger and more pronounced, flanked by slim, aggressive LED headlights with integrated daytime running lights, forming a sharp light signature. The lower bumper features aerodynamic air intakes and sporty black trim accents, hinting at Mazda's performance-driven DNA. Every curve, every contour seems to flow with precision, giving the CX-5 a presence that feels both muscular and refined. Moving to the rear, Mazda has executed a masterclass in minimalism and sportiness. The sleek taillight design stretches across the rear fascia, creating a continuous light bar that enhances the SUV's width and stance. Sharp, angular detailing around the bumper and diffuser area adds an athletic flair, while the dual exhaust outlets reinforce its sporty intent. The subtle integrated roof spoiler and sculpted tailgate complete the rear profile, modern, dynamic, and aerodynamically efficient. Step inside and you'll immediately sense Mazda's relentless pursuit of perfection. The cabin of the 2026 CX-5 blends luxury and minimalism seamlessly, a space designed around the driver, with human-centric ergonomics and meticulous craftsmanship. Expect premium Nappa leather upholstery, real aluminum accents, and a floating 13-inch infotainment display powered by Mazda's latest Connect Plus OS, complete with over-the-air updates and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Under the hood, the 2026 CX-5 is rumored to introduce a new generation of Mazda Skyactiv engines, including a 2.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder delivering around 250 horsepower, and a possible plug-in hybrid variant producing close to 300 horsepower combined. The SUV will continue to use Mazda's iActive AWD system, tuned for both precision and performance, with G-vectoring control plus ensuring every corner feels composed and engaging. Mazda is also expected to enhance ride comfort with adaptive suspension and improved chassis rigidity, reducing road noise and improving high-speed stability. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the price. Based on market positioning and the introduction of new powertrains, the 2026 Mazda CX-5 is expected to start around $30,000 for the base trim, with top-of-the-line variants, including the PHEV or Grand Touring trims, possibly reaching $45,000 to $50,000. According to industry insiders, Mazda is expected to officially unveil the 2026 CX-5 in mid to late 2025, with global availability starting in early 2026. welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated luxury MPVs set to redefine premium travel in 2026, the BYD M9. This is not just a van, it's a statement of future mobility, blending luxury, technology, and electric innovation like never before. At first glance, the BYD M9 looks futuristic, bold, and aerodynamically sculpted. The front fascia is dominated by a sleek black crystal grille design that seamlessly integrates with continuous LED light bar, giving a commanding yet sophisticated look. Its ultra-slim headlights resemble the eyes of a high-tech machine, sharp, intelligent, and full of confidence. BYD has gone for a minimalist yet premium touch, no unnecessary lines, just pure fluidity. Air vents are elegantly placed to enhance aerodynamics, while the two-tone paint scheme adds depth and character. From every angle, the M9's front design screams, "I'm not your average MPV, I'm the future." Move around to back, and the M9 continues to impress. The rear design features a full-width LED taillight that gives off a high-end electric identity, modern, sleek, and unmistakably premium. The sharp tail contours and sculpted bumper design provide a sporty edge, while subtle details like the chrome accents and geometric LED patterns add a layer of sophistication. Even the rear diffuser hints at aerodynamic performance, balancing elegance with power. Step inside the cabin, and this is where the BYD M9 truly shines. The interior feels more like a first-class business lounge in a van. Every detail, from the soft Napa leather seats to the ambient LED lighting, speaks of refinement and comfort. The futuristic floating dashboard is highlighted by a large central rotating touchscreen display integrated with BYD's latest D-Link OS, offering seamless navigation, media, and vehicle control. You'll also find a digital driver cluster with high-definition graphics and customizable layouts. Underneath the elegance lies serious innovation. The BYD M9 is expected to feature dual electric motors paired with BYD's cutting-edge blade battery technology, ensuring safety, efficiency, and range superiority. Power output is rumored to exceed 500 horsepower, offering instant torque and all-wheel drive capability. Despite being a large MPV, the M9 promises a 0 to 100 km/h acceleration under 5 seconds, which is simply astonishing for its class. Range estimates sit around 600 to 700 kilometers per charge, depending on configuration, putting it ahead of most competitors in the electric van segment. So, when can you actually get your hands on this rolling masterpiece? The BYD M9 is expected to officially launch in early 2026, initially targeting the Chinese and Southeast Asia markets, with global rollout possibly by mid-2026. As for pricing, BYD hasn't confirmed anything yet, but industry insiders predict a starting range around $75,000 to $90,000, depending on trim level and battery configuration. That puts it right up there with the likes of the Toyota Alphard, Lexus LM, and Mercedes EQV, but with far more futuristic appeal. Welkom bak tar enthusiasts. Today we dive dig into the world of American sophistication and power de 2026 tot de laatste 5. Het is niet generatief leerij, zodat redefine wat het mee ons de volgende performante, elegante en cutting-edge innovation. De first glance at de front fascia of de 2026 instandelijke communitatis onneting, evolution. Caudelot has adopted its latest art on sinds 3.0 deze pilise bij, vissing sarp geometrie de flight elegante. De grillenov integratus als sleek leidelijke part had streetjes saamleslij afvoers ten nose, voornechting to ranwoord ten digitaal herderligheids. This futuristic lighting signature isn't just about aesthetics, it's engineered for performance. De adaptieve materiaalsysteem adjusteert to lighting conditions, willen die organos benadert de herderligheids improve aerodynamics. Moving to the rear, de 2026 embodies modern misle elegante. De tijligheids no vertieren of vertical dreid leedbladen pattern en mestaka blijft tadelos, paired with al vlean futuristische tijlgaten dezigen. De staped rear deklet inkledes op de aerodynamic detailing, weil het de integrale diffuser beluf impulsmis performante routes. Efferai treosa has a peerpose, funneling airflow in treosum doen forth and giving dit a planted look. De deel is house are no replaced with a hidden performante diffuser, suggesting tadelos move toward hybrid or electric assistance in the opzooming middels. Step inzitten, want hij interessant theorie of digitaal leren. De 2026 het 5 interior soldaten tadelos neef approach to driver venture bezig. Dominating de dashboard is een massive 3 in 30-inch OLED display, making de instrument klister aan infotainment systeem into een sweeping digitaal horizon. Efferai controls with an reoff and tightife untrafted with a precision. Apist hand stitched semi-aniline layout, carbon fiber trim, and festiminable ambient lichting that reacts to AI driving mood. De front sales are nog eerst gejaagd aan ventilated, bevormen we de achterverbosering aan massa gevindt die ons designeert voor langdistante tomvoort. Eindelijk wordt tadeloos over de trilling van benation of Amerikaan meester aan modern engineering. De basismodel is remored to tarij aan 2,7 liter turbotarget in een 4-pissing over 325 horsepower, weil het is 5 variant wil target tanks to another level potentiële vertering aan 3,6 liter twin turbo of 6 predeving over 500 horsepower. Paired with a 10-speed automated transmission and optional all-wheel drive. Het is 5 delen vers precision handling and instant acceleration. Epist aan 100 km per highway sprint in around 4,3 seconds voor TF model. Now, let's talk about wat het mij toast. Basis op allerlei industrieprojecten. De 2026 tadeloos is 5 wil likkelij start around 48,000 voor de basistrim, weil het is 5 of taald reaf 72,000 or more depending on options. Tadelot has hinted dat je 2026 het 5 wil maken het officieel debuut in mid-2025, met de dollars op aardevals epist het in later 2025 eerlijk 2026. Het wil serven als een vlagzak voor de nieuwe era of Tadelot dezigen, bridging traditioneel leren.